So we are looking at Premier League Team of the Season, Saka, 4-star skill with a 5-star weak foot upgrade, high medium, looking like a really good card, can play left mid or right wing, has 99 acceleration, 94 sprint speed, as well as having that 94 finishing, 89 composure, 94 agility and balance as well. He has only this trait, unfortunately, and we've gone for a Hawk today, and the reason is really to maximise up his pace, as well as his finishing and his shot power. I don't think his balance and dribbling needs to be touched. I don't think his passing needs to be touched either. Yeah, 75 long passes is a little bit concerning. We'll see if that's going to be a problem. We're going to be doing this in the new friendlies tournament. It's just come out because Foot Champs is currently closed as of recording. We'll look at Footbin, talk about chemstyles, pricing, much more on what I thought about the card. But that being said, let's go jump into some gameplay, but have a word from today's sponsor first. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select Foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. So we are playing in the Tops 1 League Cup, or the Premier League Cup. Like I said, Foot Champs is currently shut at the minute. It's not open for another half an hour for me in terms of recording. So we will be playing our 4-2-2. Saka's main job today is basically to open up the side and try and get as many goals and assists as we can. His Team of the Year honourable mention was a ridiculous card, and this having 5-star weak foot, I've got a feeling it's going to be the same. He's going to have Declan Rice Team of the Season and Casemiro Team of the Season in the CDM roles, with Harry Kane Team of the Season and Haaland Team of the Year as the two strikers. So we're going to see how they do today. This cup should be quite hard to play in, so we should get a good review from him there, as our opponent might already be through here. Right, Saka's on the ball now. See how he feels in terms of skill moves. Quite quick animation. That was a very bad pass, so I have to say. What just happened there? I don't know. After I talked about how good his passing was, he does that. And we are 1-0 down. We're getting absolutely smashed in this game at the moment. Can't even get out of our half. Saka's had a couple dribbles and like one pass, and they've been kind of bad so far. A bit heavy touch. See if we can do a bit better now. In terms of left stick dribbling, does feel quite responsive, but his passing, I mean, that's a poor pass from me that time, but his passing's been 0 for 2 at the moment. Need him to step out. We do get ourselves a tackle. Now we get ourselves a counter-attack underway, and he loses it on the dribble straight away again. Right, let's go. Counter-attack. Got Saka wide open at the bottom here. Good pass in. Bit of skill. Again, loses the ball instantly on a skill move. And we are 2-0 down now. We are getting absolutely hammered. Saka has absolutely offered us nothing so far. Good. That's a really good pass in this time, though. And we get ourselves an assist there, back in the game. Just been moaning about Saka's passing. That was a really good pass into the space. Just seems a bit lacking, or our opponent just seems to be that bit level up. See if we can keep getting into our sort of system now. Great tackle from Saka there. Great pass again, turning. Now we've got the counter-attack underway. Saka out wide. We've got Haaland in the box. We play an early cross. Oh, nearly inch perfect there. So we are stepping up now, getting involved. That's half-time. I think Saka's had a bit of a bad start to the review. He's definitely getting more involved now. A really good assist that he got. In terms of dribbling, a little bit lacking, but I think the gameplay is quite heavy at the moment with content being out. So let's continue on this game. Second half underway. Let's see if we can continue on. Saka running into that space already. That's a point. Saka at the top. We find him. Good pass in. Lovely first-time pass. And we get another assist for Saka, and he is getting straight into the game now. That's what we wanted to see from him. Exactly what we needed there. Let's continue on. Let's see if we can get the winner now. So far, so good in terms of what he's offering now. Once I'm getting used to his body type and how heavy the gameplay is as well. So find Saka in a space here. He's got option for Kane. Can we find him? Of course we can. It's a bit of a heavy touch from Kane though. Saka here, a bit of skill. Good left stick dribble. We've got 2 on him, not a problem. Gets away. Good pass in. Nowhere to go. Managed to keep the ball though. Saka, great left stick. Little 1-2. Oh, what a ball into Haaland, and that's a hat-trick of assists. I've just been moaning about how bad his passing is, and he's made me shut up. Hat-trick of assists there. That through ball then is exactly what we needed from him. We have now got ourselves the lead here. Great transition there, and we are getting used to him completely. Right, it's 3-3 now. We made a substitution in our midfield, a bit lacking in terms of pace. Let's see if we can get this winner. Try and get a couple chances with Saka for on goal as well if we can. So we do find him there. It's a good header, but no one to play it to, unfortunately. He was kind of on his own that time. It's a bad defensive move. Casemiro, what a save. We'll have a look at his set piece to see how good he is in terms of penalties or corners. If it will let me change, and apparently it won't, so we won't be able to look right now. That is a shame, but we can continue on here. Using that left stick dribble. Oh, look at that for a turn. Poor pass, though. We do intercept, but don't get away with it. It's a shame. Keeping that pressure on. Saka driving through. Where's one? That's got to be a foul, ref. We have got ourselves a free kick, so we might be able to look at statistics now. Lovely elastic dribbling from Saka there. I'll take back what I said. I think the gameplay was a bit heavy. The servers have kind of fixed themselves. I think our opponent might be making some changes as well. He is really electric on that elastic dribbling. Skill moves are a little bit lacking. I don't know if that's down to his base card being a gold rare, and sometimes EA don't program the cards properly. But in terms of passing, I really didn't like it at the start, and he's proved me wrong. His passing is very, very consistent, whether that's left foot or right foot. We will have a look at his set pieces now to see if they're any good. So, Saka is 96, 81, 92, and 89 pens. What we're going to do is take it with him, and then we're going to run over the top and play it into the space and see if we can get a goal on the edge of the box. Saka takes a touch, shoots, and there is the goal. Exactly what we wanted from him. Gets that hat-trick of assists and the goal. He's completely changed the game around from that bad first half he had into a really stellar second half. And that's exactly what we needed from him there. Let's go counter-attack. Got Saka at the top of the pitch. We can find him. Of course we can. He's got Kane. Can he find that pass? Really good pass in. Got the counter-attack still going. Wait for the overlap if we can get it. Great tackle. We had Saka clean through there. It's a shame. Interception. Saka picks that ball up. It's got Kane there into space. Nowhere to go. Saka with a heavy touch. And nearly got that cross in. That's a shame. We are going to go into extra time in this cup. So far, so good from him. Like I said, 1 goal, 3 assists. Really dominating that second half. We've been very, very unlucky not to get away with the win here. I think our opponent scored with every single shot he's had, more or less. 7 shots, 4 goals. Imagine 2 of them were blocked that went in and 1 was off the post that came back in as well. Like I was saying with Saka, though, his left foot, right foot doesn't really matter too much. He's creating the space for us with either foot. Just a really tough game. Got Saka in between the lines. What a run! Try that 5-star weak foot, and what a goal from Saka that was. He ran all the way from his own half, drilled it with his right foot across the goal, and that is a massive goal just before half-time in this extra time game. It's been absolutely unbelievably sweaty, this game. And our opponent scored with this lone Ginola just absolutely destroying me. 5-5 in this game. 2 goals and 3 assists for Saka. Should have buried the game away. Our goalkeeper just has no hands against this Ginola at the moment. Let's go jump into the second half of extra time. Second half in extra time underway then. Let's see how we get on. So it looks like my game has crashed apparently. This is the home menu. Pressing the buttons on the controller. And my opponent has quit by the looks of it. I have no idea what just happened. Let's see if we get kicked out. I hope we don't get a loss for that because it's been a really good game. And Saka's been absolutely phenomenal in it after having a bad start. We shall see what happens. So I'm just going to pause it and then skip ahead to when we find out what happened in the game. So unfortunately our opponent quit. But you can see here Saka with 2 goals, 3 assists. 28 dribbles, 22 complete, 2 shots on target, 2 goals. That's how clinical he was. In terms of passing, a little bit inconsistent. He had 13 passes, 23 complete. You can see I was trying to do 1-2s. I was forcing it a little bit with him. Defending 1 tackle out of 1. I was a little bit harsh on him at the start, and that's because I'm so used to mid-icon Jarzinho. And Saka's got a little bit of a different body type and, of course, different animation. So it is a little bit harder to get used to. But he got the job done. You can see here with the 2 goals and 2 assists. Let's go jump onto Footbin now. So he's about 900,000 coins. And at first I was like, that seems a little bit expensive for a Premier League card. But because he's got that 5-star weak foot, it makes him extremely meta. Having this hawk on him as well really opens him up to becoming a fantastic player. 95 rated winger, 94 cam and 94 centre forward. Because he has this high medium work rate and a lean body type, with this high agility and balance, means his left stick dribbling, once it's not in heavy gameplay, he's going to feel so good for you in opening up space. I generally think he could play up front if you needed him to. So let's say you play a 4-3-2-1, where you got the 2 centre forwards that are kind of more indirect and more naturally into the centre of the pitch. He's going to get so many goals for you. Having that 5-star weak foot is fantastic. I just wish in terms of traits he had outside the foot shot, just so you could Travella across it if you wanted to really spam the meta. In terms of chemstyles, they're saying basic or hawk. I do think hawk's a better one, but you can of course go for basic if you want to. Basic basically making him into a 96 rated winger and just giving him overall boost. And there's not really anything wrong with this card that I could find. Just he's a little bit weak when it comes to a bit of pressure on the ball. But overall, an absolute monster of a card. If you have any questions about this card or any other card, please comment down below. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll hopefully catch you in the next one. See ya.